Yep, you got that right. I'm dipping back into the history of Grace Vanderwaal because Letters Volume 2 still hasn't come out. God, people, come on, will you already? All right, so this is almost 5 years ago. Can you believe it? June 26, 2016. This is her and Dylan Kelehan on the guitar. And this is a Christina Perri song that Grace is doing a cover of, Jar of Hearts, of course. And look at little skinny Grace right there, goodness gracious. 5 years ago, we've been watching her genius, her trajectory. I just can't wait to see this and just delve into it. I saw about a minute of this not long after it came out. And I stopped it because I was going to do a reaction, completely forgot to do the reaction. And then good old Paul Hoffmaster reminded me of it a couple of days ago. So here we go. I'm going to go back in and just watch Grace back in these wonderful early days. This was about 3 weeks after the broadcast of I Don't Know My Name. So she was getting huge worldwide notice, but you would never know. There's no celebrity on that girl's face, right? So, and it was right before she did Beautiful Thing, I think about a month later on AGT. So anyway, so let's just watch Grace here. As I remember, her voice has that sort of horn sound, you know, how she does that thing with her voice. So let's just watch this, and I can't wait. Here we go. Oops, sorry, got to start at the beginning. Bam. All right.
No, I can't take one more step towards you, 'cause all that's waiting isn't right. Don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore?
Gosh, that voice.
You lost the love I love the most.
I love how she's still, I'm just going to, I'll back it up 10 seconds, but I want to, she just kind of occasionally looks out at the audience with that sort of vulnerable, not yet comfortable look on her face. Let's see if I can catch that real quick. Come on, where was it? Right about, right there. See that? She's just like checking out the cameras and not real steady yet on her stage presence. I just love that. I love that vulnerability. All right, so let's just back it up a tiny bit. Here we go. I'll try not to interrupt it anymore.
You lost the love I love the most. I learned to live half a life. And now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart.
Sweet.
Gonna catch you home from the eyes inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are?
Nice. Just gonna stop real briefly and say, so many textures in her voice, like I've been talking about, the greatest extent of texture range, I think, in music history. She's already given us 10 tones on her voice. It's just freaking amazing, folks. 12 years old.
I hear your eyes sing all around. Oh, if I am anywhere to be found, are you going to strong
Right there.
to ever fall back in your arms?
Nice.
I learned to live half a life. Now you want me one more time.
Wow, nice.
Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch your cold from the eyes inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are?
just love her face, how she cocks her head back and has so much fun. Let's watch that again. That's just so much fun to watch. Look at that. She is just such an adorable person. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. There's just too much charm in this video. Grace looking over at Dylan. I mean, he's a super nice guy. You know, this reminds me of just how many great people Grace has worked with. My goodness. And they've all been just extraordinary with her. I think she brings out the best in people. The main reason I like this video is it shows off the extraordinary range that Grace has in her voice. The squeal, the squeak, almost that sort of horn kind of chest voice that she's got, her vibrato, taking it up high, bringing it back down, contralto, and then back up into sort of treble or alto a little bit. You know, I mean, she just has such a range that she's at this point getting kind of comfortable with finding that voice. It's just amazing. It's a harbinger of what's going to come with her voice. I love the chemistry between them on this. It was just a joy to watch. I loved seeing how Grace was a little bit tentative there at the beginning, but about halfway through starts cocking her head back and having a good time with it, getting that confidence. And of course, that confidence comes out when she does Beautiful Thing later on, I think in July, the next month after this. And her ukulele work is good on this. And of course, Dylan's just amazing with his guitar work and the backup vocals. I like the little mistakes they had on this, charming. But it's also her presence. She has such a presence. She has that unique ability to be vulnerable on stage and yet exude charisma. And this really shows that. She's 12 and a half years old right here, folks. 12 and a half years old. Actually, a month away from 12 and a half. It's just so mind-bending, really. I just had such a good time watching this. It's a lovely song also. And of course, Grace brings out its emotional texture exquisitely. Just had a super time with this. Going back in time, it just boggles my mind that I've been watching this sweet genius for 5 years now. I remember telling my daughter right about this time, Grace, I told my daughter, I found a new extraordinary singer, and I think she may be a genius. She may be great, like truly great. And then, of course, a couple months later, I went back to my daughter and I said, yep, she's great, truly great. All right. So just wanted to go back and enjoy this until Letters Volume 2 comes out, if it ever comes out. Let me know what y'all think. I'll catch you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.